welcome to Tamara's Lunchbox Tuesday edition. How's your Tuesday going? Is it going good? Not too bad? Better than yesterday? I'm with you. I understand. Trail mix. You can see my banana chips are big this time. Croutons, so you know what that means. It's another salad. And this time, it's a chicken Caesar salad. Yum, yum, yum. Use this. And muscadine grapes. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. See, I'll get this going and then I'll stop and so I can add the video of my coffee table. Not coffee table. I don't know why I want to keep calling it a coffee table. It's not a coffee table. It's my coffee station. Because I bought a Keurig and I used to drink coffee, but then I quit drinking it. Well, they tried to say that I had high blood pressure years ago, because we have a little health clinic downstairs, and if you need to go to it, like she can, if you have like a sinus infection or something like that, you can go to her instead of having to go see a doctor or your doctor or, you know, whatever. So, but to be able to see her, you had to have a health assessment. So just to make sure they knew there was any kind of conditions that you needed to be, that she needed to know if she saw you, kind of thing. If you're on any kind of medicines, all that kind of stuff. Well, in this evaluation, they take blood and they do your blood pressure, all kinds of stuff. Take your measurements. I mean, it's a health assessment. So they're about 2018, 19. They tried to say that I was having high blood pressure, or it was elevated. And it was like, no, I don't have, you know, I'd never had any issues before, you know, whatever. Well, I was drinking coffee at that time. I had started drinking it. This looks delicious, y'all. I gotta show you again. Get my hair right. Yeah. Anyway, they were saying that my numbers were elevated, which didn't make any sense. And the only thing I had really changed was I started drinking coffee. So I said, those are really good. Give you a look at that again. Very happy with this. So, well, and about that time, it was 2020. We had it in 2020. No. We had it again in 2020. So 2019, I thought, you know what? I'm sick of hearing this mess. And about that time, they had changed the coffee here. So it wasn't the same brand. Now, I was using my same creamer, sweetener, all that, but the coffee changed. So it changed the flavor. So I was like, I don't like it. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to quit drinking coffee. Well, then I went back for my 2020 assessment. Blood pressure come down. Well, nothing else had changed, you know. And that's when I had actually started putting on weight. So she said, you've put on about 15 pounds since last year. I was like, yeah. Gym's been closed for 6 months. That's what it'll do. And I just wasn't doing anything at home. I should have been doing it, and I wasn't. So I said, yeah. Well, she said, but your blood pressure's come down. And I told her I stopped drinking coffee last year. She said, really? I said, yeah. She said, well, I guess your body just doesn't need the caffeine. It doesn't know what to do with it, so it causes your blood pressure to be elevated. Guess so, whatever. So, as we then found out later on, in 2021, it wasn't just the coffee, because I didn't start drinking it again until just recently. Turns out there was more going on, but anyway, not going to discuss that. But so about a month ago, well, yeah, it was August, because I mentioned it on Labor Day weekend. Somebody must have had my creamer. Now, I like an international brand, International Delight brand coffee creamer. Hazelnut. That is my favorite. I smelled it. And I thought, man, that smells good. I thought, I'm going to get me some coffee creamer. So I did. Got my Maxwell House K-Cups, my Keurig cups, because we have a Keurig here. Oh, and that first cup, I was like, oh man, I have missed this. And Kristen likes coffee, so I was like, well, I'll just buy a Keurig at home. So I found me one, and then we put it on the counter. And I didn't like it on the counter. I don't have a very big kitchen, so anything that gets put on the counters, it just makes it look junky, right? Sometimes it bothers me more than others. Well, that particular Saturday, it bugged the living crap out of me. It was on the counter. So, I was on Pinterest, and I found a little station that I liked. So I showed it to Brian. He said, we can do that. So he's been working on it. And so here I'll put the video here of what it looks like right now. And the video will go over a few things. So I'll add that right here, okay?
All right, here's about 3/4 of the way done with the Keurig coffee station. It's made out of basically all pallets from work. Just cut, still have to stand, and they're pallets, so some of them are warped and stuff like that, but we can sand them out, glue them down, and 2x4s and 1x4s were all just left over. We got all kinds of pallets at work we can't get rid of. So when Tamara said she wanted a Keurig station, I said sure, we'll make one. And we just got to put the bottom shelves, the middle and bottom shelves in. I've already got the material cut. Just have to paint it first, and then we can put everything together. We'll stain up here.
Show them the stain.
Once we've got it sanded and everything, we're gonna put this. It's called Minwax Polish Shades. It's a stain and poly in one, which I've never used before, but we're gonna use it and see what it does. It's supposed to be gloss.
Antique walnut.
Antique walnut. And that's what it's supposed to look like.
And that's going to be just this part.
Right.
This here and down is going to be the
Ultra white semi-gloss.
So this is going to be very pretty.
It will. I think it's going to turn out really well. I had to dig through a bunch of pallets to get this, but I really like the grain on it. We're debating still on torching it. Might put some heat in it, bring the grain up a little bit. But I really like even the little imperfections here. Kind of reminds me of barn wood, and it's not supposed to be perfect. It's handmade. So.
And I have new brushes and sponges.
But so that's it for right now. Like I said, everything's done. We got that shelf in. I just got to get these in, and then I got to make some little notch cuts back here. But it was kind of a busy weekend, and trying to do this on my lunch break at work, just gets tough. So I've decided to stop where I was, pack it up in the truck, and bring it on home, and we'll finish it here.
That's going to look good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I think so too. I'm really going to like, now what my plan is, which I think I said that in there. The top will be stained, but the rest of it will be white. That's going to look pretty. I like that. So yeah. Well, I'm going to let you go because I'm at 3,713. Yeah. Clock went off this morning at 5 a.m. for me to do my walk. And I hit snooze, okay? It went off again at 5:05. I said, well, that is annoying, and I turned it off. So, I woke back up at 6 o'clock. Well, at 6 o'clock, it's too late for me to walk then. So I walked at my morning break. So I got about, well, I had 1,500 and I'm at what now? 3,700. So that's a little bit more. That's what, 7? What is that? I don't know. I can't add. Math, I don't math. So 2,213 steps. That's not bad for my morning break. So that was pretty good. But remember, trying to get to 10,000 a day. I'm not going to make it if I don't do something. So I'm going to use the other part of my break or my lunch. I'm going to go walk. And that should get me about where I normally am about this time of day. And then I'll decide if my afternoon break, if I do another one, if I walk again, or if I just wait till I get home. We'll see where I'm at. May have to end up doing it because I don't think I'll have enough. Otherwise, I'll get home and have to do another 4,000 or 5,000 steps. That ain't gonna happen. So I'm better off to do it now. So, but I'll save these till I get back. And I still have my grapes. So I'll do that when I get back. Okay. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I plan to see you back here tomorrow. Thank you for joining me for Tamara's Lunchbox, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. And all the views. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But y'all have a great day, great rest of your day, and a great evening. And may the peace of the Lord be with you until I see you again, and take care. And y'all have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining. Bye.